MWE, Season 3, Episode 10. He has returned. Who is he? He shall be here. Who is he? An enemy, an old friend, and no, it's not Jacob the Hacker. And he was on MWE once, but he left for a while. Let me just put this. Oh, what's up, Isaac? But yeah, this is episode 10 of season 3. Next week, next Saturday, will be the MWE pay-per-view. No Way Out. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see what happens. Also, just to let you know, guys, there's a new intro for MWE. Not my greatest work. Hopefully, the music's not copyright because I looked on music. So yeah, this is the thumbnail, and we will just get started.
Calling to say
Leave the intro. Okay. Yeah, not the greatest. What did Jacob just do? What's up, CJ? What's up, Nathan? And yes, YouTube likes to do that sometimes. Whatever. But this is MWE episode 10. Season 3. Oh, God. Touch the mic. Season 3, episode 10. Hopefully I sound good. The mic. Hopefully you guys do not hear music up there. You like the intro? Thanks. Isaac, Merp God, Police Fiend. Oh yeah, this is from last week on MWE. This is after MWE last week, after Dion became double, or should I say triple crown champion. Meep God came in to, after the show for some reason, and he said some words he would like to say tonight. We got like 11 matches tonight, which is like a pay-per-view thing, but next week, pay-per-view, No Way Out, and announcement. There will be an announcement from the matchmaker to come, but this is from last week. I don't know why Meep didn't come on the show, but for some reason he didn't. So this is from last week's episode, or after the episode. So, me and Shayna Baszler have broke up, just to let you know. What, Universe? Wow. What's up, Dion? And Meep God, okay, with the hoodie, coming to the ring after Dion won the crossplay, well, he retained the crossplay title, and he became the hardcore champion of MWE. This is from literally, like, 5 minutes after Dion became champion. This is 5 minutes later. This is from last week. Jake the Hacker just opened some other book I don't know why. We're not actually in this week yet. Grand Slam champion. Well, man. Last week I lost the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Dion inside the Elimination Chamber after I beat the Jokester. Myself. Now, I just want to say I had a choice back when MWE came out, when I first started, to turn back into a human, but I didn't choose to. Instead, I let the demon control me more, and to the Jokester turn me even villainous. And I couldn't do anything. Matt Hardy saved me, and I have to thank him for that. One reason. And it all just happened so fast. Came from another dimension that was from 2018, or at least the same Ipka, but now it's a human me. I'm back, but I was in a different dimension. But now I'm back again in the reality of MWE's world to prove a point about something that ever since I was gone, this show has been chaotic. Like Jacob the Hacker, King Blaze, CG losing, and the Jokester, the Batman, the Messiah, Mando, Justice, the bad guy. All of this has just been insane. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I came back to take my show and fix it. In MWE, we all seen just moments ago, Dion X become Triple Crown Champion. And you know what? I'm proud. Except the Gremlin and Jacob the Hacker. That is the one thing that ruined that match. I don't know what the future holds for the MWE. All I know is I have to make this show a lot better, or at least fix it up from the ground up after what Jacob did to Apple ever since I was gone. You guys have supported the show. I haven't been around as much. I've only become I'm only one-time world champion. I just won the BWE Tag Team titles last night with Kimani, and I'm honored to get that opportunity to have that wrestling opportunity for me, and to give also an opportunity for Kimani to become Tag Team Champion after we both lost our world titles at the Elimination Chamber. I'm sorry, Noah and Galactic, but every time I'm in that ring, I know I'm going to win. If I don't win, then that's a huge thing. Every time that everyone gets out in that ring, we're all gonna know that we're gonna win. And last night, me and Kimani won the tag team titles, and we are now champions. But I'm here to set the challenge. I'm here for WrestleMania. The WrestleMania season, the fans, you guys. WrestleMania packed show. We just got confirmed, basically. Jacob the Hacker taking on King Blaze. It looks to happen. Noah the Crusher versus Edge for the MWE Championship as Noah won the Royal Rumble. Jason came back. We got Goldberg. We got all this. Who's going to be challenging CJ for the Universal title? Who's going to be challenging the Great Kingdom for the Tag Team belt? The tournament for the MWE Tag Team titles continue. Who's going to be challenging the Great Hobby for the Going to Night title, which he will be in action next week for the championship, an open challenge. Who will be the one to face Alex Blaze for the YouTube title? If there Steven for the United States title, and even Dion for the crossplay, and now MW Hardcore titles. I mean, if they're all still champions by then, anything can happen. Edge defending the title against Seth Rollins at the next pay-per-view. There's one thing that this show has, or the other wrestling show doesn't have. That this show is not just wrestling. It's about story. This show is about entertainment for the audience of all. For a wrestling fan or fan of something else, you'll see, because this is MWE, this is not just a wrestling promotion from this dimension, just put characters. No, because there's actually a reason that Jacob did it. You may hate the guy, but he made this for all of us, and I made a wrestling show, and I just need to point this out that I made a deal with Jacob. Yes, I made the deal with him that he can be on my wrestling show if I put everything that he wanted, or do anything he wanted on my show. If I just put him on the show and I can keep everything going with the dimensions, he'll keep it going. I can't do anything about it. Otherwise, he'll ruin the show. Unless if I have to, then I will put this stop. And somehow we'll get control of this world. And he's the ruler. He is our Messiah. But I'm not going to bow to him. And I'm here for WrestleMania. Who will I face at WrestleMania? I'm here for that. And I'm back full time. You're going to see me on a weekly basis. If you missed me, well, you're going to get enough of me. But if you didn't, well, I don't know what to say. Because Meep God is here on MW to prove a point that this is the show that built his YouTube channel, his career, his life on, everything. And I'm going to take this show and make it even better. With MWE Season 4, we will be getting stars from celebrities, from TV shows, from one channel from over the years, and that is Nickelodeon. We will be seeing Nickelodeon stars coming to MWE, and I'm not saying that they're going to wrestle. Some of them could wrestle, some of them could just be guest hosts, stars, celebrities on the show. From Nickelodeon's past and present shows and characters will be coming to MWE. Your favorites, your worst, everything. Or mostly favorites, or some things from what I can do. And we're going to find out what that will be the case. Because that's what's going to happen. But enough of me ranting about this. This is MWE, this is the show, and I just wanted to come out here and after the show and give this to the fans in the audience of what they need at WrestleMania. Who would I like to face? There's only one opponent that I'll be truly amazed by to face. Who would that be? There's only one guy. His name is one of the No. Impossible. That's impossible. How did you? You can't run from this. Thank you, Fiend. Yeah, that's all what happened last week. After MW, you came in surprised, wanting to give me a scare heart attack. Thank you. And then you left with the lights. You disappeared. What was that? You challenging me at WrestleMania or No Way Out? Because I got no match. Yeah, I'm going to take him down. If that's a challenge, Murph God, I want to fight you. You copycat name next week on the pay-per-view. I'm not waiting till WrestleMania. And Nathan, you shall be on the show. I can't say which. I'm not going to say exactly what you're doing, but you're going to be backstage.
This is the one thing I really have had a hard time to say this because I'm sorry that I didn't notify this person or anybody to you guys earlier. But Alex Blaze will be forced to defend the YouTube title inside the Elimination Chamber. There's a record book in the MWE book now. Or not book, but like in the rule. You will have to defend, or at least one chamber match for this pay-per-view, and one person will have to defend their belt. Alex Blaze is the guy. that was chosen by the number of titles that weren't going to be defended, or, you know, the Great Hobby or Alex Blaze, or King Steven. Alex Blaze was the one. So, the YouTube Championship will be defended inside the Elimination Chamber as 5 other superstars will be contested, or 4 of them will be randomized by the computer, while 1 spot will be open to anybody backstage, as an 8-man battle royal will be contested tonight in our main event. The winner of that battle royal will be facing or inside the Elimination Chamber. Not just inside the Elimination Chamber. He will be entering last inside the chamber. Last. And he has a better chance at winning at the last spot, number 6. But anything can happen. It's wrestling. We're setting the stakes for the Elimination Chamber. And Alex Blaze will be here tonight to address the universe as tonight.
Well, Fiend. You say nothing, I'm saying this for you. You and me, next week, Elimination Chamber, No Way Out pay-per-view, whatever. Kind of confused. And an Extreme Rules match. Your game, you want me? I'm tired of this. We're gonna fight and settle this. I'm gonna finish you. Take the name. You'll be forced to change your name back. What the? Who the? Who's that? Pick Chris Danger, but who the hell's this? Attacking Chris backstage, or you're not? Oh, we'll see what happens, because you don't want to accept it's happening. Merp. But who is that? Who's this? Attacking Chris Danger. Chris Danger will be in action tonight. So will Dion, Isaac, and Richard, and Meepguy will also be in action. That was from last week. And Matchmaker, not when Matchmaker appeared, that was this week. But why the hell? Who is this? Attacking Chris Danger. Brutally, my god. We need to get people back. We need to get people out of this, like, right now. We need to get control here. Some guy, I've never seen him before, is attacking Chris Danger. Could be one of the rivals for Chris back in his days. A pile driver. He looks familiar. But he's not going to stop the onslaught. He's got the strength power. Through a table. Oh, now he's busted open Chris. Chris will be in action in like our second match. Our first match of the night will be a tag team match between Drake and Josh versus the Finisher and Mark the Destroyer. And that will contest it into tag team tournament. Who will be facing the Great Kingdom at Wrestlemania? That is Nathan and CJ for the tag team belts. CJ will defend the Universal Championship tonight in a triple threat match against Batman and the Joker. Will he finally get past those two guys after 7 weeks ago? Batman interfered in the match with the Joker and CJ. This is gonna finally end, and then CJ will move on to Homer Simpson. And then who knows what happens after that. Seth Rollins, he pinned CJ last week. It gave him his 3rd ever loss on MWE, which was a shocking, one of the most shocking things in history to be on this show. Or shocking losses from any superstar. Still, his record is 20-3 now. Can't believe I'm saying 20-3. King Blaze's record. King Blaze apparently quit MWE. He apparently, I don't know what the deal was. Like, what was the deal? Not enough, like, money or your fame? Why'd you leave, bro? I don't understand. Apparently he's left, and still we have now for the pay-per-view main event will be Isaac and Richard and Nathan and a mystery, or maybe it'll be a 3-on-4 match at No Way Out between Jacob the Hacker and Justice, 3 of the Justice members, versus Nathan, Isaac, and Richard. We don't know if Blaze will be back for that match or what. There was no BWE last night. Who knows what exactly happened? What is going on? But this is Dion's, one of his arch nemesis who failed to capture the Crossplay Championship, who's here tonight to go after the tag team belt, and he's got his bodyguard. People say the finisher is a bodyguard with him. He can't get the job done. I can't really speak for that. I can't really confirm that. And he's also on the intro. I try to put everyone on the intro. Most of the subscribers, that's the most important part. And then the other side characters, they can be in it, they cannot be in it. Starts the evil fiend laugh. Bray, I know you're the fiend. Whatever. You and me are fighting next week. If you accept it, if you don't accept it, you are just a coward. A true coward. A lazy fiend. With Alexa Bliss behind her back on the funhouse. Get out of the funhouse or come back to life, because Jacob the Hacker got the book and it somehow brought you back from the dead. So get up from the funhouse, come to me inside that ring like a man and fight. Otherwise, your career on MWE will be short. You want to interrupt me, you are now going to have to face the wrath of me. I'm sorry. Dion will have his open... Oh my god, the power of Josh. But Dion shall defend the Crossplay title in somewhere in our show. Chris Danger versus Justin Black. I don't know why that happened. Fine, you want to fight next week? I'll be there. Good. You've done a... What the heck? Josh, that's not... Okay, no. And Fiend, after I'm through with you, we'll see what your contract, your status of MWE holds. You don't even have a contract. You just appeared out of nowhere because you, apparently from the other dimension when I was in NXT grinding my way, came to the main roster. You apparently wanting me, and now you found me in this regular realm. Or are you the real-life fiend from WWE, what Randy Orton did to you? I will get Randy Orton if I have to. You don't call me a punk and expect me to give you a gift for your birthday. That will be your gift. A big old beating from the Meat God. And that's my promo. I'm just saying my promo. Just for the storyline. You're cool, Merp. Don't worry. But this is an Extreme Rules match. The losers will not face the champions, the tag team champs, at WrestleMania. They shall not even be, possibly even at WrestleMania if they lose. We'll see about that, but Mark is being manhandled. Oh, okay, maybe he's manhandling Drake. Josh, you better turn around. Matching colored shirts. The new attires for Drake and Josh, the new updated ones from last week. They made their new attire debut. The finisher really wants this bad. He won last week. He got the briefcase to continue in that ladder match. Or he got the briefcase. He still gets the opportunity. But what is the right team to face for the Great Kingdom? And also Dion will be with the Gremlin. The Gremlin will be with Dion, shockingly. Yes, Dion. Who will be the one to challenge you, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. You're going to cut a promo, too. And yes, I'm saying this right now. If you are on Discord or anything like that, Dion made a channel, promo thing, so you guys can cut promos for MWE. I don't know how that's going to work exactly still, but we're still doing that. So if you want to cut a promo, if you're on Discord, let us know. But this week over the last week for now. Because I wanted since I named myself Murph, the CJ got in the way. Now since you won't bother me, there is nothing in my way, nothing. A promo chunk from MWE. Yeah. So, that starts next week. Hopefully. Well, maybe there won't be that many promos next week because it's a pay-per-view. Maybe the week after we get more promos. Or backstage promos. Oh god, a sledgehammer! Fiend, you're going down. I'm saying this, you're going down. Because this ain't the jokester. You're using a baseball bat on the head of Drake. And I can confirm now that's Drake Parker, not Drake Bell. That's that character, not the actual person. They play characters. If anyone wants to have a promo, just... Yeah, let us know. A body slam from Drake to the finisher. He's now back in this tag team division, getting some wins. He got a win last week, trying to get some momentum back going. So is Drake and Josh. So really, the loser of this match will kill the momentum. And I've been watching some Drake and Josh a couple of days, and today. I don't see how they should lose. Unless their brotherly arguments get in the way with them. Oh god, you're gonna injure him. I think Mark just injured his ribs. Or maybe not. Oh, look at Josh slams finisher on his head. He's got a baseball bat. Will he use it? Oh god. And he walks on Drake Parker. You are trying to make this man go to the hospital. This man's really, he's really trying to make Drake go to the hospital. Go for a slam, but no, Drake somehow reversed it. Nickelodeon stars, the only Nickelodeon really stars we have on MWEs. Drake and Josh. But look at this. Look at Mark. Slow. That's gotta hurt. That slam. But Josh. He's got him for a slam, but they lose. I worried for you. I'm worried for you. Murph isn't easy to beat, and his name side is worse than mine. Mean side. It's a mine, but that's not saying much. Oh, you're saying that. I know how the Fiend does. Every time someone's in the ring with him, they change. They turn either evil or heel, but you didn't change. You didn't change when you fought the Fiend. This is the exact same Fiend. So, I don't know. But I'm taking him down. And he's changing his name. No copycatting. But, yeah, this is... Yeah, I think she is too. What was he... Since Nickelodeon is wanting to take over MWE or have some stars on Season 4, will she appear in MWE Season 4? And be aside with her brothers or be torturing them? Will we see some of that? Who knows if we could pull that off? I don't know. But Noah the Crusher has a huge announcement to come. Mando, who won the Royal Rumble, who will face an Edge for the MWE title. That's good. Because I was worried, because I'm like, how can we do the thing without the voice thing? So it's good, Dion. CJ didn't change because I don't want him to. And you think I will change? We'll see. But what will Mando want to say? I have a huge announcement to give to here tonight. Since Slenderman did destruction on me, I don't know if I could continue. I'm still going to be facing Edge for the MWE Championship at WrestleMania, but this is discussion for HFE. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the show. Or be able to continue it. Or be able to do anything. Jacob the Hacker has done something to it, and now he's deleted half of my roster and my arena and everything I had for it. He's deleted HFE, I'm basically saying. With one slight click on his computer. And I don't know how to continue this. All I'm saying is I come here to say that the HFE may not be for a long time. Unfortunately. I'm sorry. So Jacob the Hacker deleted. Are you serious? I'll make sure that you change, Fiend. I'll make sure you change your name back. But our next match will be Chris Danger versus Justin Black, our second match. Isaac probably knows more about Justin Black than I do. Well, yeah, he does. Chris Danger, the YouTube sensation, is here on MWE this week. Chris has just gotten... He got attacked by someone. We don't really know who that person is yet. Some people can recognize him as someone from his past. If you guys can recognize who that person was that attacked Chris Danger, let me know. But oh God, no. Welcome to Danger Zone. I made sure this is the exact I made sure this is the 2K18 version or 2K19 Chris Danger, because the 2K21, it just didn't feel right, like Chris Danger-esque. So this is the Chris Danger that we all know and love. He's here, but he was attacked by somebody. Now he's a little bit hurt, a little bit injured. He's one of the greatest I can really say. And I'm glad he's on MWE. But, he's facing an up-and-comer. And yes, he got a contract. And he comes from the crowd. Justin Black, he's I guess Jacob the Hacker found into the portal. I mean, if you're trying to get Nickelodeon stars, you got Drake and Josh. You have a separate piece of puzzle or something there. You got a button that says Nickelodeon or shows or whatever. You got a puzzle or button that says from this dimension. Where did Justin Black even come from? The real life world? Another dimension? Like, what was he a part of? Because Jacob the Hacker, watching the old MWE days, nobody really knew about that until really later on. But yeah, the pay-per-view next week's gonna be here. No Way Out. So it looks like Alex Blaze will have to defend his YouTube title inside the Elimination Chamber. We'll have our main event determining who will face or who will be in the chamber last. In the Elimination Chamber, the last one. And I can confirm we got 8 participants for that Battle Royal. It's going to be a Battle Royal. And it's going to be insane. But Justin Black wants to get his hands on Chris Danger finally. Did he hire up this guy to beat him up backstage? Who really knows? We are live with MWE. Episode 10 of Season 3. This is the 39th episode. 39 weeks of the show. 8 months ago, MWE started as a little show with like 1 or 2 matches per episode because how short it was. Then it grew, And then it just became this, where it is today. Next week, the pay-per-view will be the 40th anniversary episode. But that's not really, we're not going to really celebrate the 40th anniversary. We're going to celebrate 50th anniversary if we can make it another 10 weeks of the show. And season 3 has been extended to a little bit of possibly 18 to 19 episodes. Originally it was going to be like 16, but I realized we were like 6 weeks away, so no. Which means the MWE movie might be extended a little bit, maybe a week or two. The King CJ movie part 1 is still happening. I just need to have time to record. The reason I didn't live stream for like how many days this week or post anything because busy. So I don't know when I'll I'm just saying this for the channel. I don't know when I'll be live again. I don't think tomorrow. Maybe I'll just upload a video of Fortnite or whatever, Warzone or Call of Duty Cold War thing. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm just saying it's gonna be a random. Hope it doesn't kill my channel. And I'm glad you guys are here for MWE things. Can I fall? First thing we go. And Justin Black goes for the cover run on Chris Danger, and he kicks out at 0. And what? He was going for like a knee, and he just kicked him to the gut. Justin Black, he hasn't really gotten any wins on MW. He hasn't been seen since episode 18. Chris going for the knee, but Justin, he just went for a suplex, and he sits down. He is a I don't know if he's a rookie or a pro at this. A kick to the freaking in the corner. He has him on the top rope. What's he gonna do? Chris Danger. Imagine a huge win for Justin Black in his career early in the stage, beating a guy like Chris Danger. But Falcon Arrow, I think that's what it's called, from the top turnbuckle. But Chris is somehow back to his feet. A normal man would have been stay down. But no. Oh God, don't do it again. Please don't do this. Oh, Chris reversed it. Chris with a freaking shot and knocks him down. And a leg drop. If Chris was like healthy and everything, he was not beat up backstage, this match would have probably been different. With chops to the chest. Oh, he's got his leg. And he takes him down. And Chris is going to taunt. He's just going to flex. Punches in the corner. Chris is a pro at everything he does, and he knows it. Or at least he thinks he knows. How many different Universals, how many different Chris Dangers we got? This is 2K18 Chris Dangers. He won the Universal title. How many times he lost it to Aleister Black or something? Oh, Conor McGregor. And the knee to the jaw. The Danger knee. No, that doesn't put Justin Black away. That knee put away so many superstars over the years. Well, what's Chris thinking again? Or what's he about to do? Sweet chin music, super kick. But Justin Black just got up. Is he immune to pain? Super kick right in the jaw. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Justin Black has Chris Black Mass. Will that put away the Danger, the leader of the Danger Zone? No. Justin Black have to do more. They take the guy who's won so many titles, so many different things over the years. But what's he have to do? Dropping him on his head, maybe that'll do something. Break a neck. If you land off, that could really injure somebody. So Justin, chillax. Oh, but he's gonna taunt him. But then he's got, okay, he just kicks him in the ribs. Of course, with a punch. And he takes him down. If Chris can somehow pull this off, he would be a legend. Chris with the elbow to the chest. You gotta do more. Do a super kick or something. Leg drop, possibly. Speaking of leg drops, Hulk Hogan or John Cena from last week teaming with Hulk Hogan. John Cena will be here tonight to address what happened last week. No news on a John Cena Open Challenge, so it was not really advertised, so I don't think he'll have a match. But he's advertised to be here after what happened last week with the Hulk Hogan situation. But Chris is going to stare him down. Chris is out of breath. You can just tell the beating from before took a lot out of him. You just stand there letting Justin Black get to his feet. What is this? You're just going to let your opponent a knee to the jaw. Oh, wow. You are down, tired, dead tired. Chris, he's been doing this since 2015. Like 5.5 years or something. What is he gonna do? He's about to do like a switch in music, Justin Black. That does not put Chris away. You gotta do more. That probably tired him out, but he's back to his feet. Probably better off. Oh, kick to the head. Kick to the head. Justin Black cover. Will this finally put away Chris? It doesn't. Justin Black's like, what do I have to do to put this guy away? And he's looking to end it once and for all. Chris is getting back to say, don't get up. Don't. He just missed the move. He just missed the move. He just missed the Black Mass. He connects. Out of nowhere. And defeats Chris Danger. Oh my God. Justin Black just defeated Chris Danger.
Here is your winner, Justin.
But I don't think would he gone to win if he didn't get attacked backstage. That's probably the biggest win for Justin Black's career so far in MWE or in his entire career from all dimensions or whatever thing. But this is insane for the career, but Dion, don't go that close. Jeez, don't scare them. But yeah, Dion and the Gremlin will be siding next. And Dion has some words to say to Nathan and the MWE Universe. I don't know what those words are, but who really knows what's going to happen? Yes. The MWQ. Okay, Dion, I'm going to let you decide what do you want your team name with the Gremlin or temporarily alliance with the Gremlin. What do you want them to be called? That's your decision because you're the leader, basically. Since you're leading the Gremlin to the destination. Q. That's just because I was lazy to type the name. I didn't think of one. I had a name, but I don't know if that should be the name. But yeah, that's the people in Gorilla or something backstage got the wrong name. They're gonna be fired. I'm actually sure they're fired. But the MWE Crossplay and Hardcore Champion and BWE World Heavyweight Champion, Dion, with the Gremlin, who's currently undefeated in singles action here in MWE. What will Dion have to say to the MWE Universe, to everyone backstage? And yes, he will defend the title, but that hasn't been announced yet. Crossplay champ. What's going on with the ring posts? Dion, what you do? Where's that Jake the Hacker hacking the ring posts? The Gremlin, you can just see. Look at the crossplay champs around the waist. The Gremlin, with powers of his own to have light. The duo, I'm still here. Thank you, Fiend.
For the MWE Universe. I am an actual creature, gremlin, demon. Last week, I became a triple crown champion of the world. And I'm proud of it. Thanks to my friend, the gremlin, that turned me into this demon. And I want to say that the gremlin made me this demon. If y'all don't remember in the history, I was bitten by this man, by this thing on my neck. That's why my neck is a demon. I'm slowly turning into this creature just like him. But I took the medicine. No, like him. I'm half human, half demon, but I'm still as a creature of the night, demon, dark man. And there's one thing I have in my soul that you all don't, and that is I can carry everything and be the crossplay champion forever. Nathan, I'm sorry, bro, but you had everything coming to you. I didn't know Jacob the Hacker was going to interfere in the match. Last week caused a lot of controversy. You can blame Meep God for that. His show, and guess what? He allowed it to happen. So, but Jacob the Hacker was the evil one. I didn't know he was gonna come on. People was like, oh, Meep God's like, oh, you're working for Jacob the Hacker or something. I'm hearing this on the thing, and I'm like, no, it's not. But Jacob, he didn't have to come. I was gonna beat him anyway, but the gremlin came and saved me. He screwed over Nathan. Because he said in his own language, by hands, he doesn't speak. He said in his hands, like, like, hands. He wants Nathan the Great in a steel cage match at No Way Out. We're gonna find out, because No Way Out for Nathan the Great. But there's one thing, though. I am Triple Crown Champion. I'm BWE World Heavyweight Champion. I beat Meep God. I am a Crossplay Champion. I beat Meep God, aka Jokester. I am the MWE Hardcore Champion. I beat Nathan the Great. Now, this is too many championships for me to carry, and I am deciding to relinquish one championship out of those three, and that is the MWE Hardcore Championship. I don't need this garbage. I'm not hardcore, and I don't give a damn about this division. Nathan will burn in hell, as his championship will be rotting in hell, burning away, because I already burned the championship. It's gone. Now I'm double champion once again. I don't need Nathan's title. I hated how he always had that title. Next, CJ's title will be mine, and I will burn the title, and he won't have a title. I will burn every single belt on this brand and make sure nobody has a title but me. So I can beat everyone and then burn the crossplay title when it's time. It's not time yet, though. Nathan's was the first project. And if Nathan, if you want a championship, you want your anger out, come after me. You don't need the gremlin, or after when the gremlin beats you. You can become one of us, one of our group. Possibly. That's too debated, though. I'm giving an ultimatum challenge for the crossplay division of who wants my championship. Tonight, who will it be? Anyone from that roster, from that locker room, wants a piece of Dion will come out.
I didn't know that. Who? That's a killer? It is. What? I didn't. So you burned you burned the championship. Now you want to burn everyone else's title? Am I correct? Am I correct with Dion? I don't know how you feel about that. Well, I don't know how. You said, "Oh, hello." Yeah, Now it looks like, in your promo, you burned the hardcore title. You burned it in hell. And you set a challenge to any superstar for the crossplay title, and it's the Killer who is challenging you. Oh, weird. This is serious business. Crossplay champion, Triple Crown champion, or Grand Slam champion, whatever you have. Or did you really burn the title, or do you still have it? But you just said that. You don't want to say nothing to Nathan.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Seth, the unpredictable King Terror.
So after last week on BWE, Killer lost to his brother, and now he's looking for a title match, or to take the title from Dion. I don't think Dion burned the title. I think he's lying. He didn't show us. I think he still got it somewhere backstage with the gremlin and everything, probably at his house or something. He's just hiding it away and getting Nathan mad. He wants to mess with everyone's mind, because that's what it's all about. He's messing with everyone's mind. He took the title from the Jokester. He took the title from Meepgut. He took everything from Nathan and working with the gremlin, who is defined of messing with minds. Oh! Did the bell even ring? Okay, Dion right away on the Killer. Very insane, ruthless aggression from Dion tonight on MWE. We got no word on what happened. Actually, we do have some word of Nathan the Great actually attacking Dion last week on MWE after MWE was over, while my promo was going on backstage. I'll actually show you guys the footage once this match is over. Will Dion retain the crossplay title? We'll see a new champion crowned tonight before the pay-per-view. Dion's not really scheduled at this current moment to defend the title. But if he's going to do the trending of what Steven's been doing, the open challenges, we have like now 4 open challenges, because Johnston open challenge, King Stevens open challenge for the US title. The Great Hobbies have an open challenge for the Go Into the Night Championship this week. Who can challenge him? And Dion now with the open challenge to the Killer, who's evil of his own right, who came back to life. But Dion, he's a super kick to the guy, knocks him down. Dion, he's gonna be a crossplay champion forever, and he's gonna take CJ's, the tag team belts, he's basically said every title will be mine, and I will burn every title, so no one else has a championship but me, and then when it's time, I'll burn the crossplay title in hell, and I'll be a god. Basically, or he didn't say he'll be a god, but basically like the #1 superstar, ruin everything for everyone, or something. So he's just I don't know what the deal is for Dion, but he's with the Gremlin. The Gremlin's not scheduled to be in action, but Jason Voorhees, Nathan's arch nemesis. Nathan said he's not done with him, but we don't really know what the future was. That rivalry, Nathan versus Nathan and the Thing. Dion saying sorry, has to be this way to the Killer. He goes to the top rope, and I drop that terribly. You missed that, jeez. But Killer has not been seen on MWE since, I think, like the first episode of season 2 or season 3, or the first week of MWE in 2021. He's not been around that much. He hasn't been on MWE that much. He hasn't been around backstage, and he was killed. So I mean, but he's back. Dion, looking for people to join the group, looking to join. Well, does Dion want people to join him in the Gremlin? Does he want more participants, or does he just want them to be a 2 duo? Lumbar check to the Killer. Killer has no match for Dion. Dion's a powerful man. He was screwed over almost at the Royal Rumble, and Killer kicks out. Dion saying it was 3, but the referee says it was 2. Dion still believes it was a 3 count. Killer looking to take him down. What's he got in mind? With the Gremlin watching, drives him into the turnbuckle. The Gremlin will interfere in this match. Will we get a rematch? If he does interfere at the next week's episode pay-per-view. Since this isn't open. This is the go-home show. But the Gremlin's like, bring it. Or just saying, come on, or something with his hands. The Gremlin, oh, he's going for a super kick or something. But Gremlin doesn't speak. But Dion speaks. Dion took some... He took like a medicine thing to not turn into a full demon. Or a gremlin. He's half full gremlin. It's confusing. But Dion with a freaking splash from the top turnbuckle to the outside on the lungs of the Killer. Gonna put him out of action again. And he goes for the second lumbar check finish. And Dion just gonna flex on his muscles. Well, yeah. The Fiend. But Dion just let go and oh God, Lee's trying to do this. Dion, what the heck? Using the ropes to the advantage, but Killer kicked out. I don't think you talked that much either, C. John MWE. I don't think you even actually... I don't remember you speaking on a promo that much. Except backstage that one time. That was back in... Oh God, don't start that again. Killer! Oh my God, from the top rope! Incredible move from the Killer. Oh, let me talk when it's necessary. Yeah. And when he did talk, it was necessary. So, yeah. Dion, what's he got this? Oh, that was new. Cover up from the Killer. And another kick out. Dion's like, he's getting frustrated. I'm surprised the Gremlin hasn't interfered in the match yet. Uh-oh. This... He looks at him! Sister Abigail! Or did he kiss him? Whatever he does, whatever that move... Or for Dion, what does he do? It looked like he just looked at him and threatening to end the career. He looked to end the career of Killer once again. Killer's career will be over. Kick to the owner, XWA, look at this. Oh, jeez. That's gonna hurt. Cover on the Killer. And Dion retains the Crossway title. And now, wow. We don't know if he's Triple Crown champion or double champion, whatever. He got rid of that title. I mean, weird. It is weird. Dion said sorry to Killer.
Here is your winner, and still,
Dion, we need to get you a different winning animation for that championship. Now you're a heel. You need to be, that does not fit your heel character. I forgot. Oh, my bad. I need to fix that up. Oh God, what the... Dion, what? Trying to get the Killer back. What the heck? Still looking for the championship. He can't get her up. Yes, please. Yeah, because that's the default animation for everyone. Super kick, straight chain music. Attacking Killer. Uh-oh. Dion looking for the Sister Abigail again. You have been cursed to the end, Killer. You've been cursed to the end. And he's bleeding. Dion with his assault. And he missed the super kick. He tries again and he connects it. So Dion is really trying to get Killer. Like, what is Dion gonna do? So Nathan the Great will be facing the Gremlin inside a steel cage at No Way Out next week, the pay-per-view. Well, Dion looks to be in the corner for the Gremlin. Unknown if Dion will defend the Crossway title, but the return of the Great Hobby with a new attire. He hasn't been seen on MWE that much since the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. He got injured thanks to Nightmare. He broke his arm, but he beat Nightmare somehow. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he returned last week. Teamed with the King CJ. They lost against the Messiah, Seth Rollins, and Edge, which at the pay-per-view, Edge will defend the title against Seth Rollins. CJ will defend the title, the championship, against Homer Simpson, his Universal Championship. But the Great Hobby, he has not actually defended the title since the Royal Rumble, but he's an open challenge. And who's this person gonna be? Oh my gosh. It's Rob Van Dam. He was a former WWE Hardcore Champion, ECW, WWE Champion, all of that. And he still wrestles a little bit these days too. Rob Van Dam is back. But first time he's on MWE. Surprising enough. I don't know if this is a young or current day Rob Van Dam. Facing the Great Hobby. This is the first time ever for the Great Hobby's challenge. That he's doing an open challenge, and someone like this, a legend, who's not actually even contracted with MWE, is accepting the offer fight. Will Rob Van Dam win the world title to go into the night? See, there's basically 3 world titles on the show. When MWE basically began, I didn't really have an idea for CJ's Universal title yet. Until he told me about he has a championship. Because when he joined it, he didn't have it with him.
From Battle Creek, Michigan,
But
239 pounds, RVD.
But then this championship that the Great Hobby has, it became the second world title.
From New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Howl.
So he still has some things on his elbow, possibly still injuring him or to protect him. Probably still a little bit injured. But yeah, as I said, then CJ's Universal title came in MWE, and there's basically 3 world championships on this show. But the main one is the MWE championship. That's the big one. CJ's is second as big. Well, no one has defeated him yet for the title, so whoever beats him, that'll be a huge moment. Like, for the championship. Not like what happened last week. The Great Hobbies, he's held this title since episode 2 of season 2. Almost a season and half, like a full season, then another half of a full season. Basically, the entire season of season 2 and half of this season, he's held this title. Nowhere if he can defend. Like, we don't really know anything matches for the No Way Out pay-per-view except that big main event, the Justice versus Jacob the Hacker, and Justice versus Isaac and Nathan and Nightmare. And was supposed to be Blaze, but it's unknown if Blaze will be attending that event. Like I said, Rob Van Dam has a huge chance of defeating the Great Hobby as the Hurricane Rana move connects. CJ will be in action tonight defending the title, but will he retain the title against 2 of his rivals, the Joker and Batman? Batman, formerly the first ever crossplay champion that Dion has. I don't know why we don't see that rivalry maybe happening. Maybe Batman and maybe wants the title back, who knows? But the Great Hobby hasn't been seen. He's back. He took a haircut or something. Whatever he did. But he is the second longest reigning champion on the show. Because CJ has held the Universal Championship by today almost 200 days. I think by episode 12, that's after the pay-per-view, if he's still the champion tonight and after the pay-per-view, He'll basically hold that title for 200 days. So really, that's be the longest title reign in MWE so far. The Great Hobby, he's trying to catch up, but every day that he's catching up, CJ just goes up. Facing Rob Van Dam, we got no news on where's that backstage thing? Where are the production? Where is the thing that incident after when Dion won the hardcore title? What happened? Like, where's that footage? I had footage here, unless they have trouble finding the footage of when Nathan the Great and Dion incident backstage after MWE. We got no word yet on what's going on with that. Hopefully they show us after this match. Great Hobby's been here. He's been here and there. He's been a champion. He's been here. He's being John Cena, Chris Danger. He's been one of the likes. Nightmare. He's beaten a lot of guys. If he can defeat Rob Van Dam, he'll be one of the best. I mean, who could he's defeat? He has to defend the title soon at WrestleMania if he's still champion after next week. Could we see a rematch between Nightmare and the Great Hobby for the Go Into the Night Championship, since Nightmare is the only physically person to pin the Great Hobby one-on-one? He's the only guy that hasn't. He's the only guy that pinned the Great Hobby clean, or kind of clean, since he attacked him backstage before the match. That's a typical thing. RVD, Rob Van Dam's ready for the fight. We're gonna come back. Phone's on 15% to help. Please let it charge. Here we go for that frog splash. That'll be it. They both have the same finishing move. Will RVD be fainted by his own finishing move by somebody else, young and up and coming, or will he defeat the young up and coming star for the championship? A shocking moment for MWE tonight. The really only shocking thing was the Fiend right in the beginning, and we saw Dion with the announcement. Oh, spear again from the Great Hobby. Here's a missed step. Still with a kick out from Rob Van Dam. He goes to the top rope. Will this be it? What the frog splash? Cover. And he's pinned RVD. That was quick. Yes, Smurf got with your face and upside down emoji with smile. Crazy, crazy, crazy Fiend. You're psycho. So yes, the Great Hobby did retain the title. Do not know yet if he'll be on the pay-per-view. We need to give him a Animation Championship winning too. A new one. This one's getting annoying for a lot of people. But yes, Midgard will also actually have a match against Phantom tonight. Sorry, Phantom, but you're going down.
Ha ha ha. Finally, I get booked for one episode of MWE. And finally, I am here to say to you stupid people, that there's only one person here on this brand that can bring people back from retirement. Bring something interesting to wrestling, because I may be starting to slow down. I'm still AJ Styles. I'm still one of the best in this generation. I am basically the Shawn Michaels in this wrestling generation. What people may not know about me is I am wanting to give challenges, wanting to give some things. I'm a 2-time WWE champion, 2-time WWE United States champion, 1-time Intercontinental champion, and basically that's what I've done. I'm proud of my resume, but there's one thing I want. Last year I had a match with The Undertaker at Wrestlemania, but it wasn't a boneyard match. I got buried alive. Ever since then, The Undertaker hasn't been on WWE TV, and he's made his retirement. They're burying me. Even though we're supposed to have a regular match at WrestleMania, 1-on-1, but I never got to have that dream match in a wrestling match. I was disappointed due to the pandemic and everything, but in this dimension, there's no pandemic. Not that I know of. And everything here seems good, and everything's fine. And I'm thinking it to myself, why not do it this year? Why not AJ Styles versus The Undertaker? WrestleMania 37, MWE. Come on. I mean, after Undertaker had a match with Sting, did people honestly really think that would be it for The Undertaker? No. He said after Survivor Series, or after the match with me, he'll be done. He came back after Survivor, after that, another match with Sting, and that's it. A match with Jake the Hacker, a second ever Boneyard match, was weird. The sequel. Well, I'm not looking for a trilogy. I'm looking for the one thing. For you, Mark Calloway. For you, Undertaker. At WrestleMania. Because, see, this year, I want to make it special. I want to prove to everyone else that you're a broken down old man. And embarrass you on the grand stage of the mall in a wrestling match in front of 80,000 people. That's what I want. That's the WrestleMania moment for AJ Styles. And to end the career on his terms, The Undertaker. But he ended it on his terms. Sting came back in AEW, ruined that retirement. I don't know if Undertaker would want to ruin this retirement. The ball is in your court, dead man. If you want to have one final farewell against the phenomenal AJ Styles, who can carry you to a great match, but ultimately you can't carry yourself anymore.
AJ Styles calls out The Undertaker. We didn't even know AJ would be here. He didn't have an entrance. Calling out The Undertaker for a match. Okay, there we go. This is from footage after MWE last week when Dion won the hardcore title. Nathan the Great was not too happy. He pounded and destroyed Dion. Was not very happy. This is what happened after the match. This is from last week when Dion became the champion. Like, literally what I was doing while the Fiend and Mipka were in the ring. This is what happened backstage. Nathan was not too happy. And he still probably is not happy. We don't know what else happened after. I mean, will he be here tonight? Oh my god, the gremlin! He just appeared out of nowhere! Ah! Renewing their rivalry! Ah! If you remember, they had a match on MWE back in episode 8 of season 2. They broke the ring. It was in the intro. And they have unfinished business. The power of the gremlin. Ah! He's got the steel chair. Will he wreck Nathan's career with a headbutt? No! Nathan! The power! Oh wait, the gremlin's too heavy. He can't carry him. He was ultimately too much. This is from last week, not this week. And the gremlin on the steel chair, face first. So Nathan did not get scheduled for a match. Maybe was injured. Look at the power. The gremlin. Oof. Jeez, on the head. That did not look good for Nathan the Great. And still, we don't know what his status is right now. We don't know if he's injured in the hospital or coming to MWE or at home. We don't know anything of that now. All we know is now that John Cena's up next. The face that runs the place in WWE and in MWE last week he had a matchup, was about to have the open challenge. Hulk Hogan accepted the open challenge by Isaiah, and Cameron said no. 2 old-timers fighting still? No, let's just break that down and have a tag team match so we could beat them, but they didn't win in the end. Hulk Hogan with that leg drop on Cam, 1, 2, 3. Defeated them,
John Cena, what you do to that shirt?
What the...
My eyes. It was better last week.
Okay, you didn't have to
ruin it.
You didn't have to do that, Jacob. Scare the death out of
you. You ruin everything. You've gone.
Excuse me? Thank you all for being here, by the way. From MWE, and we changed the title for John Cena. Weirdly. But tonight he has a promo to cut. What will he say?
Last week on MWE, I set an open challenge for any superstar, up-and-comer, mid-carder, legend, anyone to face John Cena. I mean, who wouldn't? There's a young guy back there that could have a chance at making history and having this dream. Because guess what? You ain't gonna go anywhere in the WWE or in MWE without beating somebody. And there's one guy on this brand that you must beat to find success in wrestling, to find your breakout moment. And if you cannot defeat John Cena, well, I'm sorry, but you ain't gonna make it here in MWE or in WWE. Because if you beat me on one show like this or WWE, you will make it. And you will find great success in wrestling. But until then, you ain't on the level of John Cena. The truth of the fact of the matter is, I've done this for the last 19 years. 16-time WWE World Champion. That's 16 World Championships. I've tied it with Ric Flair. I've never won the IC Championship. I've won 5 United States Championships. I could win my 6th and tie Ric Flair with the 6 United States belts in MWE as well. I could face Steven in his open challenges, and I wonder where he got the open challenge from. Of the United States Open Challenge. But his challenges have been really good, and I cannot wait to see what he does tonight. But on the side note, I won the tag team belts in WWE at one point. 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 5-time main event Wrestlemania main eventer. I've done it all. I fought The Undertaker Wrestlemania. I lost in less than 3 minutes. It was a saddening moment for me in my career. Downhill. The Dr. Thumbnomics came back. Ever since I went Hollywood, it's been different. Especially for the grandest stage of them all. Ever since I lost to The Undertaker, it hasn't been the same for my career and basically for myself. I did the open challenge last week. Hulk Hogan came out and wanted to accept it until Isaiah and Cam Martin came out, which they didn't like the 2 part-timers, 2 old guys fighting it out. We teach them a lesson that the old guys can still go in the current times. But wrestling's not about this. I'm not the greatest wrestler in the world. I may not be the best talker. I may not be the best guy, but this is the fact of the matter is that I'm John Cena. And you thought I hanged up my boots because I went Mr. Hollywood? Think again. This is my life. This is my career. WWE is my home, but this is MWE right now, and wrestling is my passion. And we don't have MWE does not have a deal with WWE, but we have a lot of WWE superstars from WWE to MWE, and I am seeing this talents from MWE, the contracts. I would love to face everybody. I only have so much time on my schedule, open for my schedule, and this is the WrestleMania season. There's no way I would ever miss a WrestleMania. However, with last week, there was something. With the WrestleMania moments, I fought The Rock twice. I won the WWE Championship multiple times at WrestleMania. I fought Batista, JBL, Big Show, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, and Triple H in Triple Threat match. Big Show and Edge Triple Threat as well. I fought The Miz. I fought Bray Wyatt. I fought The Fiend. I fought Rusev. I've even helped The Rock at WrestleMania again at one point in a third encounter, but that was a help and friendship. I even had a I had a mixed match tag at WrestleMania with Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. I interrupted Elias at WrestleMania. It was all those moments have led to me now. There's one moment I have left to do. I never won the IC title. I never became a 17-time world champion. Those are the only things I really have left in wrestling. People say also heel turn, but in MWE there's so much more to win. For opponents to face, for championships to win, and for moments like this. Because last week it was a moment that everyone wanted to see Hulk Hogan and John Cena get at it. Because with a new John Cena t-shirt, I don't know how it's going to do. With its merchandise and everything. If it's good or bad, which one would choose. But the fact of the matter is that I'm here. Right now. I'm here to stay. WWE's been my life, my livelihood, my dream. MWE is an opportunity for me to give back. But there's something in MWE that also will have a contract with WWE for the WrestleMania. Because their first WrestleMania 37 Part 1 was basically from WWE helping the MWE. And now MWE is going to be working with a lot of other shows to help them. Like WWE in some ways, but they're going to help each other to grow as a brand. BWE, HFE, XW, all these things I've heard in one dimension. And all this with Jacob the Hacker is possible to have John Cena versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. That's the dream match that everybody's wanting to see for the last how many years. But in this stage, I'm not getting younger, Hulk's not getting any younger, and the wrestling fans, they're getting older. We're all getting older every day. And to tell me one thing, if this is the final match in my career, if this is the final moment, I will not be upset. And to give Hulk Hogan a final wear send-off into his career. The face of the golden era versus the face of this era. Because the fact of the matter is, people still look at me as the face of WWE, even though I'm not there. Even when I do show up, I am the face of the company. And they say that, and until the day I do retire, that's when it will be. I can say that in some ways, and that is true. I've been loyal, and I will say this. At 44 years old almost, on this April 23rd, I'll be 50 in 6 years, but I can tell you that I can still go. My body is still a little rusted, because I haven't been in the ring that much, but I can still perform. And I can still prove to the universe of MWE that there's something left that John Cena has to prove. And for the young talent, to give Hulk Hogan his final wear send-off, I will be glad to do it. And make a WrestleMania moment for MWE for years to come. And make a moment, another WrestleMania moment for John Cena.
And that was a promo with the words from Cena. Hulk Hogan, Mr. WrestleMania, two of the greatest of their generation, two of the greatest in wrestling history. And what's up, matchmaker? Welcome to MWE. You were actually on the show in the beginning to announce some things. A lot of things went down this episode. In a couple weeks. Hulkamania still running wild here. But we don't know what the status situation about this. It was supposed to be last week, Hulk Hogan versus Cena, but Cena's saying the ultimatum challenge to Hogan right now at WrestleMania. Like, this is the WrestleMania season. We're on the road to WrestleMania. This is not WWE, this is MWE. You see young talent, different stars, different custom guys, yourself in that ring. It's a moment.
John Cena versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. That's right. I'm willing to do the WrestleMania moment and give Hulk Hogan his final farewell WrestleMania match that he wanted. Give him better than a battle royal. Give him something that he would deserve. Give him the honor of facing me. An honor. It would be an honor. It really would. For WrestleMania. My last WrestleMania match, I believe, was against Mr. McMahon. And I won. But was it WrestleMania 19 when you made your WrestleMania debut? Or first appearance at WrestleMania, not your actual WrestleMania in-ring debut until a year later, but I think that my time, it's way past my time to do this. 17 years ago, or 18 years ago, I last wrestled the shows. I missed this one the other time, but this year, John Cena, I accept your WrestleMania offer. Because at WrestleMania, it will be the Hulkster versus the franchise. It will be Hulkamania, brother, taking on the leader of the Sea Nation, brother, at the grandest stage of them all in Tampa Bay, Florida, brother. Just remember Hulk Hogan that. At your age, I'm not going to take it easy on you. I never take it easy on anybody. And you should not either. Because this is going to be the one match. Who is the true greatest superstar in history of WWE? This is bigger than John Cena versus The Undertaker. John Cena versus The Rock. The Rock versus Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. This is bigger, possibly the biggest match in WrestleMania history. That anyone will be history if you're into this. Moments like this. Oh, I will. Don't worry. Because at WrestleMania, John, I'm gonna win on my way out. And if I retire or not, I'm gonna look back on it. And hopefully it will be the great match that I can, you know what? Hang up my boots and give, work backstage and everything. And don't have to break my back and everything anymore. We'll see about that.
Surely excitement in the air for John Cena. It's gonna be WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, on April this year for MWE on one of the Saturdays for April. In Tampa Bay, Florida, will be John Cena versus Hulk Hogan in the WrestleMania Dream match. So they got on the line WrestleMania Edge versus Nova the Crusher for the MWE Championship. And now we got confirmed Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. We're still gone, not on word on, AJX trying to call out the dead man, The Undertaker. Remember, if you all remember from the old days for MWE, the main event WrestleMania 37, the original part for that on the MWE Season 1 finale was Undertaker versus Sting. But that's just an old story. But King Stevens open challenge for the United States Championship and looks to be Drake King. Who are you? Yes, it is weird, not weird, but it is surprising that Murphy's actually still here. And yeah, the Fiend is Murph, and the Fiend will get what he deserves next week for the MWE pay-per-view, because next week, next week's episode will be the 40th episode ever for MWE, and it will be the No Way Out pay-per-view. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, an open challenge from Steven for the US title. Drake King, who I don't even know, but okay. Seems interesting. For this right now, Steven always has matches to defend the US title on a weekly basis, and he's been doing his job for the last 3 weeks. This is something new. Oh.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, Drake King.
Drake King, I don't know if he's from the UFC or from whatever he's been. Now this seems a very surprising match. Will he be the new United States champion? He looks like a tough guy to beat Steven.
He is the King, Steven.
He very well may. Will this be the final time we see Steven with the US title? We're gonna find out. We still got Mika to wrestle on the event somehow. Nathan the Oh god, I just got reports saying Nathan the Great is making his return to he's in the limit. He's driving to MWE. Oh great, here we go with a big brawl. He does. He does look like Conor McGregor a little bit. Maybe he's friends with Conor McGregor? I don't know who this guy is. But, he was on Communications, and I just, okay, look at this guy. But, yeah. He's facing Steven. Steven has to get the upper hand. He could be a tough, real dude. Remember, you MWE... If you hurt somebody very bad, you can really get it severely bad for you. Oh, Steven knocks him down. Super kick to the gut. He's still on his feet, and he reversed. He countered the maneuver. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh! That's what Isaac does. He's stealing your move, Isaac. But Steven... Oh. A knee to the jaw, trying to break... You can hear the impact, how fast he's going on that knee. He's really trying to injure him. Shots firing. And a neck breaker. What's Steven gonna do? He's a suplex connecting on Drake King. Is it King Drake? Drake King. Drake King. Okay. So it seems like to be. Oh, he's got him again! Again with the same move, mocking Isaac Collins, and he just probably uses a payback to get up. And he's going with the moves, a knee. He's looking to take the U.S. Championship. We may see a new United States champion tonight. on MWE. Stevens held that title. He's been defending it every single week since he won it. This is his debut match, by the way, this guy. Imagine making your debut on MWE and winning a championship. That's what Noah the Crusher did on his first night on BWE. He lost, but then won the Rumble to become Cross World Champion. But for this star, he might just be the first match to win the champ again. Wow, indeed. Dominant performance, but going for the same moves over and over. Gotta do something different, dude. So many tattoos on the back and arms. Steven must be impressed, but also shocked and shocked. He's gotta come back from this somehow. We could see his new champion Spinebuster. Uh-oh. Oh, Steven reversed. Stopped in the corner. What's gonna happen? Oh wow. Uh-oh. Wait, this is what Dion does. He's been watching. Oh god. That's what Dion does. Cover on Steven. Steven surprisingly kicked out. I thought that was it. Steven's been dominated in this whole match. He's been getting beat up by this guy. Another knee. Hurricane Rana. Showboating. Uh-oh. What is he? He's gonna do a suicide dive. He's on the middle rope. DDT, my god. Does he really want Isaac Collins to come out? Oh, I don't know. I mean, that'll be a great match. You versus Isaac Collins versus Drake King. We could see that in the future for MWE. But your match with Nightmare still bound to happen against Michael and Charles Phillips. What's he gonna? Is he gonna do this again? Oh, from the top rope! What a move! Suicide dive with him. That was insane. His flexibility. I am in AWA. I'm in complete shock of this guy's performance. I mean, when Steven fought Slasher, he didn't get a contract. That's because we had some problems with some MWE issues with the contracts and how many superstars will be new, because we got like 95 participants signed to MWE and a lot of them don't even appear. But this guy, Drake King, could be I don't know if he should be signed to MWE or not. He looks to be promising. But if he wins the US title, then he has to sign a contract. If he loses, his future's unknown. Showboating. Fans are getting behind him. I don't know about you guys who get behind this character or this guy. But dominating the champion, but the champion counters the move. Heads with the rope. And a knee from the top rope, or from that rope. Steven with the knee and on the jaw knocks him down. He goes to the top turnbuckle. Steven with a frog splash, connecting, and he kicks out. The knee wasn't enough, and the frog splash was not enough. For Steven, what's he got to do left? Steven go for another knee, and he does. Does that break a jaw? Is that it? That could be it. No! Holy crap, this is not it for this guy. Drake King is still in the match. But Steven's determined. Another knee. He's determined to beat him. Holy cow. And he did it! The power from Steven, the knees, and the frog splash. He just pinned Drake King, whatever. He just pinned him in his debut match for the US title Open Challenge. He was doing all the offensive. He could have won the match, but Steven somehow prevailed and won and retained the US title. Congratulations on the debut for Drake King and Steven on retaining the US title. But is this guy a heel or face? He looks more of a heel, bad guy. He really doing a lot of some Isaac and Dion's moves. It was. We need to get Steven a new animation winning too. So right now in MW, we have 3 championships on the line, and all of them are retained as of right now. Will CJ's be the same outcome, or will it be the end of the reign of the Universal Championship? We're gonna find out later in a match or on the show. But yeah, that was a great debut, as Matchmaker said. Can we get to the next thing, please? Don't know why that happened, but yes, our next match will be a tag team match. What kind of match? Tag team, just regular tag team. Isaac and Richard, aka Nightmare, versus Trevor Phillips and Michael DeSanta. To continue the tag team tournament, who will be facing the Great Kingdom at WrestleMania? They are back. And with the BWE Undisputed title. With him, Isaac Collins. And the new Nightmare character. Make sure to get that new Nightmare before we did this episode, so. Yeah. Also, Jason Voorhees is scheduled to face The Thing. Nipgod's scheduled to face Phantom. And our main event is going to be a Battle Royal. Who will be entering the Elimination Chamber match last to face or be in the Chamber match with Alex Blaze, who will defend his YouTube title inside the Chamber next week on the pay-per-view. I don't know how many matches will be on next week's episode, but I'll let you guys know in Discord. Same, Jason has not been on MWE that much. He just came back. So, he came back a couple weeks ago, so I mean, it's great to see him back. Trevor and Michael. Also, there will be, I'm still working on a little short film for Jason Voorhees. How the hell did he come back to life after Noah versus Jason? I basically got it done. I just need to look at it, see if it's good enough, and release it for you guys and see what happens. Because it involves something. How the hell did he get dirty again or whatever? I will have to buy some smart food, popcorn for the pay-per-view. Yeah, this pay-per-view is gonna be insane. Not too big though, because WrestleMania, that's when WrestleMania is going to be the big pay-per-view. So, next week's the pay-per-view, around 4 o'clock-ish, like every time MWE goes live or something. Depends on where you live. Eastern, I think, is like 4, so you know what I mean. But yeah, WrestleMania, same thing. Basically every week will be 4. Maybe a little bit earlier. Oh, you gotta be kidding. This phone. But with MWE Season 4 happening, thanks to you guys, we're gonna see some more crazy adventures, I guess, with characters and new debuts. Saying that Nickelodeon is coming. I cringe when I say that, because I don't know what's gonna happen, what that means. Like, what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see Henry Danger's superstars, like, appear in MWE? I mean, we basically almost had them coming to MWE, but, we're saving that. But are we gonna see Captain Man Kid Danger coming to MWE? iCarly? Drake and Josh, we already got Drake and Josh there, but, we don't have Megan, though. She could be one of the characters that come in Season 4. Are we gonna see a women's division on MWE soon? It's a possibility. Jacob the Hacker will not be here tonight, as he's getting ready for the pay-per-view matchup next week. Isaac and Richard, they have to focus on this match tonight. If they win or lose, they're still going to be facing the Justice team with Nathan the Great. Oh, are you, Noah? And what's up? You just came in out of nowhere. Michael with his suit. No tie. He's still wearing that same, well, look who's back. Well, look who's back here. Nathan's back. Nathan, you were on the show. You actually were backstage. Apparently, they said they found footage from last week. You attacked Dion after the match backstage, and then the Gremlin came and attacked you. And apparently, they said you will face the Gremlin inside a steel cage match next week on the MWE pay-per-view. And then they said something about the Thing. The original Nathan the Great is back. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Alexa Bliss says she wants to walk out next week. No, that's why. Okay. Oh yeah, bring her too. Bring her backstage. Bring her too, because you know what? If she wants to come near me, I'm ready for all the things from you, Fiend. I'm ready for everything. Isaac going after Chora Phillips. Reports say that Chora Phillips actually blew up Jason Voorhees. That's not actually confirmed, but that's a rumor that he cursed Jason Voorhees to burn himself, but still alive, of course, because Jason Voorhees. As why he's all burned up and everything, why he's not like a human again. We don't know exactly if that's true or not. We're gonna find out with this new Friday the 13th Returns movie or short mini movie. Will Trevor be in it? Was he involved with it? Because I know the devil was involved with this situation. These two though, they had a match back in episode 4, I think, of MWE, when Isaac Collins fought Michael DeSanto in a ladder or sometime in the Extreme Rules ladder match, which was insane. Oh no. No, maybe you aren't ready for all the games, even if you think you are. No. It's gonna be Extreme Rules. This ain't gonna be a Firefly Funhouse thing or whatever. Not that I know. Well, not really, because the actual original Nathan the Great account can't come back as of yet, so I decided to change the. That's weird. Wait, you can't get your account, the original Nathan the Great account back? Interesting. So what the heck is that? Is that the birds? Like some device like zzz. Isaac Collins is going back inside the ring. He's looking to finish off Michael DeSanto. I don't need the funhouse for my little games. All I need is a reason. You remember things. Yeah, I remember that. I'm just saying, I thought when you turn 13 or your birthday thing, whatever the thing they said, you would get your account back. Unless it's a little bit time to get it back. Hopefully they get it back to you sooner rather than later though. And I need something to drink. My freaking throat is getting destroyed. And Isaac is still. This is not an Extreme Rules match. They gotta work together tonight. They gotta work together on next week's pay-per-view. So Nathan the Great is doing double duty. He'll be in the Excited Steel Cage match with the Gremlin, and he will be in the main event with Isaac and Richard, and somebody else to team up with him since Blaze apparently quit MWE. We don't actually know if that's confirmed or true. Hopefully it's not true. It's just a rumor. I can't really confirm it. I'm just saying it might be true since he's not actually here tonight. But Jake the Hacker will be with his Justice members ready for a fight next Saturday, episode 40 of MWE. Isaac Collins, what's this move? Drops him on the head, or drives his freaking face to the mat. Head landed first. Uh-oh. Isaac has him. Oh, but he Oh! Uh-oh. Okay, that did not go well for Michael. Put him away. Oh, but Nightmare gets the tag. Saves his partner. And oh, the elbow. That did not go well. I'll punch. Get Trevor Phillips here, the psycho crazy lunatic. If Isaac and Nightmare lose this match, they will not be getting a tag team title opportunity at WrestleMania. But if Michael and Trevor lose, they won't get a title match either. A lot of people forget that Isaac and Richard were former MWE tag team champions, only for 2 weeks. That's the only bad part about it. That reason it was forgotten really because it was only 2 weeks held. But they really want to regain the tag team belts to retell their story as champions. They want to redo their part. I'm going to try one last time again until a while to try to get my other account back. I'll be back. Got you. Trevor. Uh-oh. He's got an Nightmare. Oh, to the turnbuckle. Face first. That's going to really do a lot of damage. Cover on Nightmare. 1, 2, and he kicked out. Trevor doesn't believe it. Oh, Michael, that was a little bit bad. Make a run. One last thing before I go. Please keep your fingers crossed and wish him luck. I'm always there, Nathan. Everyone have your fingers crossed for Nathan's old account to come back. Please. Nightmare kicks out. A headbutt. A diving headbutt from Trevor Phillips. He's just gonna showboat on everything that Nightmare did and does. He's just gonna flex. He's going to the top turnbuckle once more. With the... Oh, jeez. What the... What was that? What was that? What was he doing? That was so weird. Okay, that was weird. Uh-oh. Nightmare with punches to Trevor. He's got a lot of damage. You gotta... This is gonna be unpredictable who wins. Should have made it an Extreme Rules match, because Trevor, they do their thing, Nightmare and Isaac will do their thing, Michael will try to do some crazy stunts in that match. Uh-oh. Nightmare with a powerbomb. But instead he's going to tag in his tag team partner. Isaac is ready to rock and roll and do his... Why doesn't he have that tattoo yet? I don't know what the deal is. But the Pyro Driver. Cover from Isaac. Will this be it? And no, it's not. How is he back? How is he back up to his feet? Uh-oh. You don't have your hand raised until you win. Tag is made. Back body drop. Look at that move. Nightmare with the sleeper hold. That's an homage, tribute to Joe Miller. But Michael breaks it up. That was Joe's finisher back in the day from the old days of MWE back in season 1, episode 1 through 4. Before, you know what. Oh! That's a knockout punch. Trevor, you gotta go for the cover. You can't just showboat. He kicks up though. That's your mistake. Your mistake, Trevor Phillips. From the top rope, my God, and throat slash. Nightmare is looking to end this. Tag is made. This could be it. What are they thinking of? Another slam. Isaac's in the mix, but makes the tag is back to Michael DeSanta. Close line. Oh, caught him. He caught Michael. The cover is made. And no, so close. So close. Could have advanced to the tournament. Uh-oh. That was so close. Michael was almost out of it. That could have been it. Just caught him right in the air, but uh-oh, Nightmare again. The toughest one of the group, I'll say this one. DDT. Is that gonna finish off Nightmare? What? It actually did. Well, I'll go get my drink because that actually happened. That actually just... Did that? A DDT? Well, that I did not expect that. Trevor Michael advanced. That's a huge upset. I bet. Yeah,
Cam Martin. Come in my
the
office.
hell?
Matchmaker. That wasn't cool for what you've done. What's not cool to know? Listen. Me and Isaiah, we're buds, we're friends, but like I don't want to be in a tag team. I don't like that. You don't put in tag teams on a show that I didn't agree with. Well, I thought you did agree. Well, I guess not. Don't ever put me in a tag team with anyone without my permission and that person's permission ever again. Otherwise, you're gonna have to deal with me, with my wrath, and my wife, Rhea Ripley. So don't even. Excuse me. Don't talk to your general manager like that. Cause what? Oh wait, I took the fight to Nathan the Grand. Blah blah blah. Shut up. I am and I am a superstar on your show, on Meep's show. You're the general manager. Don't test me. Good day. Well.
What was that? Are you... I bet Isaac is really mad right now.
The following contest is
That was a huge upset. And really not good.
making his way to the ring
I think what?
New York,
Like,
weighing in at 640 pounds.
it ended right there.
The Thug.
Unexpectedly. It just ended like that. I didn't expect that at all. Disappointing for the team of Isaac and Nightmare. I don't know what was Cam. I understand your anger, but don't take it out on the general manager. Well, he did put the teams, but it's not a tag team anymore. We're getting Jason Voorhees versus The Thing, ladies and gentlemen. I've been way through MWE this week. Oh, 2 hours almost. Basically 2 hours at this point. Jason Voorhees, look at the attire. Like, what happened to this guy? Like, he got burned and everything. Like...
Weighing in at 320 pounds, the Legend Killer, Jason.
Reports say that Jason Voorhees was shot with a rocket launcher or something, or he was on fire, and that's what Trevor Phillips reportedly say that he almost tried to kill Jason. So that's why he's all burned up. Cannot confirm anything, but Jason is rehabilitating. He's 7-2 on MWE, if I can recall. This week, trying to make it 8-2. He's never been single-handedly pinned on this show. Only times he's lost were in the Fatal 4 match. He didn't actually get pinned for that. And he lost in a ladder match for the MWE Championship back in Season 1. He didn't actually get pinned for that either. He's been protected. He never... I mean, if you can defeat Jason Voorhees, you will get a huge for you. Or for that person. But will it be the Thing? We'll find out. It could just seem like it. Thing with a backbreaker maneuver to Jason, but Jason rolling out of the ring. Jason a little bit more faster, what he could do. Clothesline doesn't even take down the Thing. It's a Rock. Nathan the Great still have beef with the Thing. The Thing hasn't commented on anything with Nathan. We'll find out if anything happens with that. But yeah, that was disappointing what happened for Nightmare and Richard. It really was. This is the main event anywhere. This is a main event anywhere in the world. This could be a main event, but this is not the official main event for today. But if this was like, this could main event. Jason hasn't really been on MW. Like, he's been, ever since he fought Michael Myers on Halloween, he's been here and there. He's been absent. He's been in hiding. Then he came back. He fought Noah the Crusher. He got killed. And then reports say he was brought back to life with like Frankenstein maneuvers. Some guy. We don't actually know who did it. Then he got shot with a rocket launcher. That's why he's burned like this. And that's why Jason looks noticeably a little bit shorter than usual, but still strong and like an ox and everything, but still cannot die. We don't know why that is. Two guys that are two different classes. One guy, I don't know what to say. ITM. Oh my god, or Fiendish. After our match, you'll say sorry. And Alexa Bliss will bow to me. Or she'll probably leave you because you lost to a guy that hasn't been here on MW that much either. Ever since you took time off back in December by getting burned. She'll leave you. Oh. Belly to belly from the Thing. Oh, you'll bow to me. The Thing with the power. Look at the power of the Thing. Uh-oh. I don't apologize for being myself. You're gonna apologize to me. We'll see what happens. My god. Thing with a spear. Cover. Jason he kicked out at 0. Out of a spear from a 600-pounder from a Rock man. That injured Nathan the Great. You're kidding me right now. Headbutt. No, Jason reversed it. He's got it with a choke. Jason, will he choke out the Thing? Jason, let's go. Look at the power. Strength of the freaking Jason Voorhees. But Jason, he doesn't want to end it there. Uh-oh. Look at the strength. How strong is he? And Thing kicks out. The Thing just kicked out of that. That's impossible. He just basically injured Stewie Griffin last week. Or 2 weeks ago. Or whatever Jason did. And now the Thing, he won't go down. This would be tougher for... Oh god, don't touch that. It'd be tough for Jason Voorhees to take down the Thing. But the Thing's not going down. Oh, he's on his knees. Takes him down. Oh, hi, Fiend. Or hi,
Here is
Kane.
your winner, the Legend Killer, Jason.
I'll fight you, Kane, too. And our next match, we are going to have Edge in a last man standing match, the MWE champion versus the challenger for the title next week on pay-per-view. Seth Rollins, the one that defeated the King CJ, pinned him in that tag team match. Unexpectedly. We're going to find out what happens. CJ might be looking on this match. Noah also spying on the MWE champion who will challenge him at Wrestlemania. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode of MWE. Don't speak of that, Meep. Well, I probably should or shouldn't. You'll see what I mean. You'll see. But Edge has been. He's being forced to defend the title against the guy that he was forced to team with the Messiah. It wasn't that good for Edge. He did not want to do it. He did not want to team with him. But the Messiah, the Saturday Night Messiah, as it gets dark where I am, the Messiah is here to burn it down to the ground. Will he be the next MWE champion? Will it be Noah versus Seth Rollins for the MWE championship at WrestleMania? This week, Rollins does not have the Universal title in hand. He made a statement a couple weeks back with the Universal title. CJ was looking at it, and apparently Seth Rollins said, "You're a fake champion." Then last week, CJ, I guess, proved something, point that I'm the only guy can defeat him or pin you. As there's only been one guy to pin CJ, that was King Blaze. CJ's got to focus on two other guys tonight as he defends the title, the MW Universal title against Joker and Batman. Will it be good for CJ, or will it be the end of his title reign tonight? This is MWE. He's too scared to bring the fake Universal title with him. Well, that's why he didn't bring it last week. This week, I'm surprised he didn't actually bring it. Rollins with the Royal Rumble 2021 attire. The Messiah, the fake Universal Champion. Really? All I see was you holding a red strap that you don't even own anymore. That your brother Roman Reigns owns, and we don't talk about that because that's the WWE one. The match begins. Last man standing. Edge versus Seth Rollins. A match before their pay-per-view match when Edge will be defending the title against Seth Rollins. For the MWE Championship, will Edge prevail tonight, or will he lose and lose at the next week at the pay-per-view? Will we see a new crowned MWE Champion? He's been a champion since December. Who's that? That's CJ. What? Oh no. He does not forget. He did not forget to do this. He did not forget anything. CJ distracting. It's Seth Rollins. Edge with a dropkick to the back of the neck. And now the advantage on Seth Rollins. Edge with the offense. And Edge with the middle fingers, and CJ looks to be happy about this one. Smiling, and he's just spying on Seth Rollins. He's trying to crawl. I bet if he loses tonight, he'll blame CJ for that, but still. And no way out next week. Edge will have to face Seth Rollins no matter what. But will CJ be doing this again? We'll see. Will CJ even make it to No Way Out with the championship? Oh, Edge moved. Edge with a suplex on Seth Rollins. Choking out Rollins with CJ's in the ring. Yo. It's Extreme Rules. Last man standing. He can do anything he wants. Anyone can interfere. Yo, CJ chill. CJ is not happy. Look at fucking arrow from Seth Rollins. Referee trying to eject CJ from the ring. Will CJ listen? He's trying to talk it out. Very interesting of what's happened. Double team on the Messiah. And oh, knocking down CJ by accident. It was not supposed to happen. CJ and Edge. CJ wants to beat the living crap out of Seth Rollins. Did not get his hands. CJ was upset last week somehow. Pinning CJ clean with not even a curb stomp. That's the most effective move from Seth Rollins in his arsenal. I was like, what? We're all shocked and confused. Rollins still trying to get back to his feet. And Edge knocks down CJ with a dropkick by mistake, but also Seth Rollins rolling out of the ring. MWE Champion and Universal Champion is here. Edge holding the most prestigious championship in his career, or at least on MWE. This may be the only time he can hold the title, and he's got to enjoy it while it lasts. because he's 47 years old. He won the Royal Rumble. He might go after. He might win the Universal title against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, since that's what they're looking to do. But actually, I don't know. Will this be it though? No, it's not. If CJ is literally making sure he does not get up for the 10 count. This be it though. No, it's not. See the first shot on Seth Rollins. Rollins suffering the consequences when you mess with somebody. When you call someone fake, a fake champion, that's when you cross the line. Is that gonna be? No, it's not. This is double team. This is the last man standing match. I was like, bruh. He wants to get comeuppance. Let him get the comeuppance. But in this way, CJ, you gotta defend your title. Like in our semi-main event or something. Can't be too distracted on the Messiah. I'm just counting to 5. Can't you just get her the DQ or something? And they put down Seth Rollins. Together. The Messiah gets slayed. The King Slayer, the Beast Slayer just got slayed tonight. But it wasn't clean. It wasn't clean though. CJ had to interfere and help Edge win. Who knows what could happen if he didn't. But this is just a sending message that this will be a new rivalry beginning for Seth Rollins and the King CJ. Who really knows at this point what will happen? But CJ has to defend the title tonight against opponents. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the aisle. Welcome to the aisle. I bring you Alex Blaze, the YouTube champion.
1/2 of the Alex, the Lunatic.
Is that a challenge, Isaac? You're challenging Michael DeSanto on the pay-per-view? I didn't get it back, maybe. Oh, jeez. That's not fair. I think that's the maddest CJ's ever been, to the point where he interfered. Yeah. Interferes in a match. Priceless. You're advertising the guy when he just made his entrance? What the hell is... Oh, God, have mercy. Messed up again. Breaking the fourth wall. Shut up. I made the entrance ready, dude. Major entrance already.
Say that. I just want to say that with the matchmaker's announcement for me to defend the YouTube Championship inside the Elimination Chamber with 4 mystery opponents and with one man earning the opportunity in the main event in a battle royal for 8 other guys. You people may not know me as one of the greatest or somebody, the favorite. But I'm gonna let you all know that I am a guy that's gonna defend the YouTube title, retain the YouTube title, stay as YouTube champion as long as I can. Because no matter what, who it is, I will prevail, or I will fight, and I will not give up until my heart stops beating from my lungs. That is when I will. That is when that opponent can finally stop me. But until then, no one is lucky when you step into the ring with Alex Blaze. Now with the matchmaker announcing that I will have to defend my YouTube championship inside the Elimination Chamber. Next week. At the No Way Out pay-per-view. I'm going to say this, with 4 mystery opponents and 1 man to be decided in our main event in the Battle Royal. This could be the end of my championship reign, you may be saying. But, don't worry, because you know what? Nobody in the MWE locker room has a clue of me, or how I am. They don't look at me as a top guy, they don't even look at me as a dangerous guy, but they're going to look at it after I retain the YouTube title in the Elimination Chamber, the second ever MWE Elimination Chamber match. And what's going to happen is this. You're all going to see the wrath of Alex Blaze. You're all going to see the ways of Alex Blaze. You're all going to see why I am the champion and you're not. This next Saturday, everyone's going to find out on episode 40 of MWE.
Oh, wow. That's a transition.
Making his way to the ring.
Meep God to
The Phantom from New Jersey, weighing in at 203 pounds, one half of the Tank.
So it looks like Isaac Collins is challenging Michael in 2 weeks on episode 12 of MWE after the pay-per-view. Or you could just fight him at the pay-per-view because there's not really that many matches announced for the pay-per-view. Isaac, but whatever you decide, just let me know before tonight is over, or the stream is over. Since I'll probably record some things tonight, do some other things. But the new Meep God, I changed the attire just a little bit. I ripped that mustache off the face and gave him, I guess, the hair, new hair style. And he's facing Merc God or the Fiend, and he's gonna beat the Fiend and force him to change your name, cause you don't steal my name, you catchphrase stealer. And we'll see what happens. As Phantom versus Meep God, first time ever. Phantom, you're gonna feel the wrath. You're gonna feel the wrath of Meep God. You're gonna feel the wrath. Same with you, Merp. Yes, you will. Both of y'all will feel the wrath.
250 pounds, the Phantom.
And now I got my food, and I'm hungry. Jeez. Alex Blaze will defend the YouTube title inside the Elimination Chamber next week. We've gone 2 hours and 24 minutes of this episode of MWE. Actually, 25 minutes now. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're like basically almost finished. Thank you all for watching up to this point. You're gonna have to kill me. If I have to do that, then we'll see what happens. Then you have no career in MWE, and I really do want you to have a career, but if I have to bring you back to life after, then fine, I'll bring you as a new Fiend, the new I am your commander. Or CJ will be your commander. Or Cam. Or whoever. MWE season. Chef Factory, thank you. Can I fight Michael DeSantis in 2 weeks? Sure, if you want. Go ahead. So it looks like we'll have Michael versus Isaac in a rematch again on MWE in 2 weeks. Oh my God, Kimani. Yes, my tag team partner. I'm one of the BW tag team champions with him. So he come out with the title. Face it now. Phantom. And what is Meep doing? You're basically telling them, bring it on. I can assure you, you're gonna bring the fight to you. The owner of MWE is here as a human being, former crossblade champion, former BWE World Heavyweight Champion, and Crossroad Champion. The Jokester were technically former crossblade champion. Jokester is the same Meep guy. The human and the demon were the same people, so he technically did win those championships. But the only time Meep guys actually won the championship as the human was last week on BWE. And I'm honored to be a tag team champion. It's my first tag team title reign, at least from what I know. Now Phantom wants to fight. You're gonna see what happens, Phantom. Oh God! Oh, yo, Fiend, is that what you call a stealer, or is he working for you? Is Phantom now working for you? Do the memo claw on me, Phantom? No, Phantom. Sorry, I'm sorry, Phantom. You're going to go down. I'm sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. DDT from Meep God. Well, I'm the one who's fighting, so I'm not commenting. He's going down. You are going down. Fiend, this is you. But get a look on that sweet chin music action. Right there. Sorry, Phantom. You're a subscriber, but I have to show an example. And you did the mammal claw on me, so I mean, Are you working with him or not? You have to tell me soon. We'll see about that. Maybe we'll see about what happens to you, fiend. Go to the top rope. What's he gonna do with Phantom? Ah, my head. Hey, what's up, finisher? Oh, nice. So you want me to shave your head on MWE too? And welcome. Oh God, Phantom. Ouch. Goes for a neck breaker. Okay, he's bleeding now. Sweet Chin music number 2. Cover on the Phantom. Two or 3 days ago. Alright. I've been good. How about you? Or sort of. Oh my God! Shooting star from Midgard. But Phantom kicked out somehow. Okay, Phantom. You really want the smoke? Do you? You're good, that's good. And the reason why I'm not talking as much for my match is because realistically I am wrestling. I can't talk at the same time. And basically I'm doing stuff. What are you doing? Go on the... No, go on the... No, that's not how you do it. There you go. That's how you do a springboard. That's how you do it. A good... Ah! Thanks for helping me up. Now move. Phantom. Take this. Trip down to size. So any moves that I got as a submission, maybe? Goodbye. See ya later. No, meep. Go for the pin or something. Do not do that. And you go. Oh my God. Good measure, but he's getting back up and Meep's ready. He's ready for the sweet chin music. What a match. What a hell of a match this was. Meep God versus Phantom. Phantom had it coming, but Phantom's all good. Murph is getting his... He will go down. I'll turn the Fiend back to Bray Wyatt if I have to. And this is simple. Sorry. What a match this was for me, God. We just wins, but what's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he? He just letting him... He just held Phantom up. And pointing at him as raising his hand. Or raising his own hand. And pointing that that's the real winner right there. Or with good sportsmanship, Meepgod is not going to let his friend on wasted... Oh. Our next match.
Triple threat Extreme Rules match. And is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Dawn Knight.
Our next match will be Batman versus Joker versus the King CJ for the one and only title, the MWE Universal Championship.
And introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
The King CJ enters the ring. However, with a new animation entrance. With the blue strap. Hopefully it's not too of a big deal.
And introducing the champion.
Indeed it is.
From New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the King CJ.
Indeed, you're a right announcer, but you'll be fired as soon as this episode's over. Your duties are no longer, your service is no longer needed. Almost fell off my bed with my one slip. Grove Studios, thanks. And welcome. Wait a minute, let's see. Something seems different and it makes me happy. Is it because you're having Drew McIntyre's title entrance? Is that the reason? Well, that was in the intro. No problem. Correct, yeah? I just thought it's a little bit, we needed something a little bit different. It would fit your character more, at least for now. Unless you decide to turn heel or something. But it's for that blue strap, the Universal title. Who will be champion? Who will CJ retain? Will we see a new champion crown? We're gonna find out. I'm always here to... Always here, you don't... I'm always here, you don't see me. I'm maybe a ghost, but always here. So you don't comment as much, you're saying. On streams. I see. But okay. Oh, come on, what did I click? Oh god, Batman. Thanks for the like. We got like 9 likes now. Super kick from Batman. Batman, okay, he's gone rocking and rolling. He's looking to fight and put away his opponents. Uh-oh. Number 10. No, this is not for me. I don't know why. It's YouTube glitch. Oh god, CJ just... Oh, he just reversed it. This is also an extreme... I think... Yeah, it's an Extreme Rules, I think so. Anything goes in a triple threat Extreme Rules match. CJ already beaten The Fiend before in this 20-win record on MWE. Joker with a sledgehammer, my god. Batman trying to stop it. CJ gonna roll out of the ring. Oh! Good night, Batman. That hurt a lot. Two guys that wanted CJ's Universal Championship, but CJ's gonna try to put them away tonight if he can win. He's also looking for something underneath the ring. And he doesn't find anything. Not anything useful. CJ might have been beaten, but... Beating me, but you will never... Never will meet CJ better than you will ever be. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm gonna grind my way. I'm gonna beat you next week. I'm gonna grind my way. One day I'll face CJ for the Universal Championship. If I win, if I don't, I don't care. But next week, I'm going after you. Because if I could recall, technically you never really actually your record on MWE. If we stand by now, it is actually 0-1. No loss, no wins, and only one loss to the King CJ. That was it. You never won a match. You only lost one match because you only been in one match on MWE. Back in October of Halloween, you make your return tonight or last week. That was shown this week, and you will have a match. You can either be a good guy or a bad guy. It's so simple. You don't want to be like the Joker. You can't even win any matches. You could have won the title tonight. I mean, you could beat me next week. But that's an if. And if, it's always an if. It's not when or will it. CJ manhandled the Joker. My goodness. I might to be the good fiend, but you brought out my bad side. No, you brought my bad side out. What gives you the right to come after me after the show is over and say, remember me? Or something like that. You're challenging me basically, and I'm gonna beat you. So be there when I do. Oh no, Batman goes to the top rope. What is this? What was that? Impressive from Bruce Wayne, but CJ, oh god. Batman is trying to break out star former crossplay champion. CJ trying to get out of this. Unbelievable. Kick, no. Uh-oh. Batman with a powerbomb slam to CJ. Would that be a Batman? You can tell he's tired. Carrying that suit around all the time, he's tired. And now Batman's bleeding. And CJ with a King's Bite. King's Bite connecting. Joker sees it. Oh, Batman. But see, what? Joker, you idiot. CJ retains the Universal Championship. Why was he standing there? You could have broken her up. CJ just with a one King's Bite and defeats Batman. Retains the Universal Championship, but now he'll have to face Homer Simpson next week on the pay-per-view to defend his title. And then if he retains, then we'll see what happens. CJ's record turns to 20-21-3. True. Everyone's favorite king, the only king that really stands for an MWE, the King CJ. His championship reign lives on at least for another week. Who knows what happens next week when he has to defend the title. Will it be the end of the reign, or will he retain the title? We're going to find out.
Tonight in our main event for MW, we're going to see a 8-man battle royal between the likes of John Morrison, Cam Martin, The Flash, Phantom, Deadpool, Isaiah, Goldberg, and Jeepers Creepers. The winner will enter last in the Elimination Chamber. For the YouTube Championship that Alex Blaze currently holds, he will defend the championship. Who will be the last one in the Chamber Pod? We're going to find out who will win the match.
our main event of the evening for MWE. Thank you for watching this episode if you sticked around, but we got our main event to go by here. Goldberg, I remember him. He buried me. Indeed, he did. But Phantom's back after I gave him that beating, but I helped him up. I helped the guy up, okay? He's okay.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
But he's back.
at 250 pounds, the Phantom.
Who will enter the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view? Enter the Elimination Chamber match last. Will it be Phantom, the guy that I just followed like maybe a half hour ago? 20 minutes ago? How many minutes ago? Phantom, he also competed for the MWE Championship back at the Royal Rumble. The next pay-per-view, challenging, competing for another title. It'll be very interesting. Could we see Goldberg versus The Fiend at WrestleMania rematch? Goldberg is getting opportunities for championships somehow. Cam Martin, Flash is in here. Isaiah. We only have so much to go with. It's MWE. This is the one wrestling show you'll ever see these matches in these ways. Crowd just waiting. See what happens. Sometimes something you said gave me an idea, but you and CJ have a
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 200.
have a agree. It doesn't involve me. Proper English, please, or proper typing. No offense. Just saying. 2 agree. Okay, good. Could happen. All depends on what happens in the story. I mean, imagine Goldberg wins tonight. He could win tonight. He could probably possibly win the chamber match and become a YouTube champion. And you may not be able to go after him. Who really knows? It's a YouTube championship. Deadpool, former United States champion, the first ever United States champion on MWE. He's in the match. We got 6 participants left. The Flash, competing for the Crossbody title, was rumored to win the belt. He was a huge favorite a couple weeks ago, but he didn't win the title. When he was involved with Fortnite, people were saying rumors about him winning the match and becoming Crossbody champion will be better efficient for Flash, but he didn't win the Crossbody title. I'm technically a YouTuber. Well, yeah. Technically, everyone here is, kind of. I guess. Flash just came in so quick. Isaiah, who's a new up-and-comer here in MWE, gets an opportunity here tonight. But the idea doesn't even involve me as I don't want the Universal title. What do you think of a triple threat match? Or you think a triple threat match with CJ, Goldberg, and you?
From Harlem, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Isaiah the Tank.
Isaiah, Isaac's neighbor, here in MWE again. He could be in the Elimination Chamber, he could not, and I mean the winner of this match will be entering the Chamber Pod last, so they got the best advantage ever. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we can only hope good things. since Isaiah made his debut on MWE back 2 weeks ago. Currently his record is 0-2. Not the greatest record. Could he make it 1-2 tonight? Will it be 0-3? Oh, jeez. No, I was thinking of you versus CJ versus me versus... Thinking of you, or... Well, yeah, me versus CJ versus you. Or just you versus CJ. Well, I'm looking for something else, my friend. I'm not looking for CJ's Universal title. Not right now. Soon. Sorry, but I'm looking for what's best. And the BWE Cruiserweight title, Cam Martin, in this match, threatening, or with that conversation with Matchmaker earlier. It was weird, but understandable. But yeah, I'm looking for a different title. Not the Universal title. Not right now. I'm looking for something else for WrestleMania. After I get past Fiend, I'm gonna try to do something else. But Cam Martin never won a title on MWE technically. He has an opportunity to actually win this match and win possibly the Elimination Chamber and become YouTube champion. He could do it, but it's all dependent on what happens. We're gonna find out. Is my phone even charging? Of course not. Oh Lord. Fiend's arch nemesis. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one almighty Goldberg. In our main event for MWE.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
Who do you guys think is going to win this match? And will enter the Elimination Chamber for the YouTube title for Alex's Blaze. He could retain the title. It's also a possibility. Also a possibility he could lose it. So depending on what happens. Goldberg makes me angry. Well. Go talk to the guy. Ask him, why'd you bury me? 6 feet deep. At Super Showdown. Go ask him. Go ask him right now. Go talk to the guy while he's making his... Go call him right now and ask him, why'd you beat me? Goldberg looking shinier than usual. Weird. I'll never speak to that man. Well. Understandable. Oh, John Morrison. Caused all the problems. People blame him for what happened to Joel. People blame him because he eliminated Jacob the Hacker from the... From the Royal Rumble. In Season 1 of Episode 1, the first ever episode for MWE. People blame Morrison for all the incidents ever since.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
Could have happened because it could have. People do hate Morrison to death for that. Because everyone says it's Morrison's fault. Even Morrison said it himself, and my phone will not. Well, I have to. I don't know, what do you guys think? If you all remember back in Season 1, John Morrison eliminated the Jacob the Hacker from the Royal Rumble right after, right when he just entered the Rumble. And Jacob reasoning when he did Joel, or when he showed that footage, was because of what John Morrison did. Interesting story that Morrison still has regret. He tried to stop Ellie from bringing him back, but Ellie was too dumb enough. But ladies and gentlemen, Jeepers Creepers, where did you get those peepers? The one we're getting a new Jeepers Creepers movie, Reborn. Not going into it, even though I'm kind of excited. Hopefully it's a continuation story, not a full remake, please. But the Creeper is here, still smiling like a creep you are.
Your darkest fears. Weighing in at 290 pounds, the Devil.
Well, yeah, he literally brought you back from the dead right in the beginning of this episode. Right in the beginning. He literally brought you back in the beginning of the episode. If you saw him with the book, right before, you know, or right after the intro, so. He can do that for some people. Could he bring Joe back to life? I don't know. Hope he could, because maybe we can see the former MWE champion back in action. His contract expires after season 3. I don't know why he brought you back. It's a weird question. Very weird and very mystery. But we begin, ladies and gentlemen, this main event battle royal. What an episode for MWE this has been. Phantom going on camera, and Deadpool and Isaiah, Jeepers, Creepers, and John Morrison and Goldberg, and the Flash, and Cam's already gone. Wow. See you later, Cam. I guess. Why won't this phone die? Why do I even get myself into these? They gotta be eliminated from the top rope with both feet touching the floor. And the last man standing in the ring will be the winner and declare themselves the last man in the chamber. And Jeepers Creepers attacking Goldberg. Phantom trying to eliminate John Morrison doesn't do any good. And with the power of Goldberg, this will be a good one. But MWE for 3 hours. I'm going to try next week to not make the pay-per-view 3 hours. Because WrestleMania deserves to be that long, not a regular MWE episode. Sorry. Last week was a warning. Next week, I will finish what I started. We'll see what happens, Fiend. See exactly what happens. Back and forth from these guys, though. Phantom in trouble by John Morrison. Goldberg is in trouble by Jeepers Creepers. Oh god. Okay. Deadpool and Morrison trying to eliminate the Phantom here. He's a little bit hurt, and the Phantom is gone. Goodbye, Phantom. Flash going after Isaiah, and there's Deadpool, Morrison, Flash, Creeper, Goldberg. Who is the favorite to win this match? I think Jeepers Creepers is possibly the favorite to win. Or possibly Goldberg. They're the two most powerful guys here, and they're still trying to bring the fight to each other. And Deadpool. Can't forget about that. Deadpool's indestructible. And powerful. Uh-oh. Goldberg looking for that spear. Looking at Isaiah. Getting back up looking for Isaiah, and he connects with it. Flash eliminated Deadpool from the battle royal. Uh-oh, Jeepers Creepers. Looking to eliminate the Flash. Oh, look at this, Isaiah. Looking to eliminate Goldberg, but Morrison. That spear hurts. It does. Oh, you know it. 5 participants left. Who will last and be in the chamber pod last? Like Goldberg, the power and the power from Morrison. John Morrison. Goldberg just eliminated Jeepers Creepers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Morrison eliminates the Flash. Flash has been eliminated. We got down to 3, Isaiah, Goldberg, and John Morrison. Who would win this match and who is going to be the last one to enter the Elimination Chamber? Isaiah and Goldberg, they're trying to team up here. But Goldberg, he's still the most powerful man in the match right now. Refuses to go down without a fight. Oh, double team on Isaiah. This ain't fair. That is unfair. It's all about who's the better man in this match. Alex Blaze is watching this match carefully of what happens. Morrison, oh, he was about to be eliminated. Morrison saved himself. The Fiend is being a little bit sketchy about what's going on here. As he's watching Goldberg from the match too. Oh, Isaiah's in deep trouble. Morrison eliminates Isaiah. We're down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. John Morrison and Goldberg. Who will be the last man to enter the Elimination Chamber last? Uh-oh. And Morrison is gone. Goldberg wins and will enter the Elimination Chamber as the final entrant. I don't believe this. A 54-year-old Goldberg gets a YouTube title shot next week. Well, Goldberg wins. Hope you guys enjoyed MWE episode 10 of season 3. If you did, drop a like. If you're also new, subscribe. The channel, we're on the road to 600 subscribers. So if you like it, subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. So, yeah. Peace.